and they came to my house to do the test. After the test, they told me the test result is going to be out in the next 3 to 5 days. But I had to be in isolation in my house because I wasn't showing any symptoms at all at the beginning. So when they told me this, I had to wait, and that waiting period was really long. And all what I was just saying was that I just hope it comes out negative. I kept praying that. But well, it came out positive. And when it came out, they called me and told me your result is positive and you need to stay in isolation. You cannot be in contact with anybody and all of that. And I was like, wow. Okay, I had to be indoors throughout. I didn't come out. I didn't see family. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see anybody. You know, I was there. And while I was there, what I was looking out for were maybe if I start having symptoms. But during this period, I was consuming my products already because they told me I could take vitamin C just to, you know, feel better. So I was consuming my products, my Alpha Meta. I didn't joke with it at all. I told him, we're going to, it doesn't matter how much it's going to cost us, but we have to keep taking this product because it's going to help me to get better. I was taking my Alpha Meta just 3 times a day. I made sure the water I'm taking and the water I was even bathing with was structured water. I made sure that I took my Alpha Max and I was using my Angel Secret Panty Liner because here in Nigeria, we didn't have Phytomax by then. So I made sure I consumed all the other products that we had here in Nigeria. And I continued doing this every day, every day, every day. The hospital, all what they were trying to do was just to, you know, manage the situation, just to manage it for me, just to make sure I feel better and I feel comfortable. Now, I found out that I couldn't eat. Anytime I tried to eat, I threw up. So I now told them that I would love to replace my food with my food for cells, Alpha Meta. That I would really love to be taking my Alpha Meta every hour. And the doctor said, okay, whatever I feel I can take to make me feel better, I can take. So I started taking my Alpha Meta. Now, the first day I was able to take it just a few times because I wasn't feeling too strong, and because of the sore throat I had, I couldn't take anything. I couldn't take food. My throat was really paining me. But the next day, I started taking my Alpha Meta every hour. I was timing myself. I told my nurse, please put a timer for me every hour. Give me the Alpha Meta. And I was taking my Alpha Meta with structured water because of the way I was lying down, I couldn't really go to the bathroom to clean up. But whenever she wants to clean me up, I tell her to please use structured water. I give her the Alpha Spin. I was in a quantum field. I had 2 Alpha Spins in my waist bead, on my waist, so I was wearing it on my waist. I was in a quantum field, and I had 1 Alpha Spin under my pillow because I was having this bad headache. And I made sure I took my phone was taken away from me because I told them I didn't want any form of radiation to interfere with me trying to get better. So I was in the hospital and I experienced headache, difficulty breathing, pain in my joint, all of this for the first few days. But after some days, I started feeling better. And the doctor was amazed because it was like, wow, you came in here and you were like almost dying. You were almost going, but now you feel so much better. Now, what are you doing? I said, okay, aside prayers, I'm also using this amazing product. Because you'll be surprised, you'll see me drinking something from the bottle every time, every hour. I was using a straw. To take my Alpha Meta. You'll see me doing this every hour. And, you know, it started making me feel better. After a couple of days, towards the 7th day, I was able to eat. And the food would digest. So I also used my Alpha VMAX. I took my Alpha VMAX once a day. I made sure I took my Alpha VMAX once a day, every day, for the duration I was in the hospital. So by the 8th day, they now did a test because they told me they were going to do 2 tests to show 2 negative before I can go home. So they did the first one and it came back negative, and I was really excited. They did the second one and it came back negative, and I was like, I can't wait to go home. And I was just in a hurry to go back home because I've missed home. And the doctor was surprised. He was like, your healing took place so fast. Because when I got to the hospital, I was weak. But he was like, what made you get better? I said, all these my products are amazing. They are amazing. They help boost my immune system in time. You know, because when I went to the hospital, when they checked my hand, they said, oh, I needed blood. That was another thing, that I needed blood and all of that because I was really pale, kind of. But with my Alpha Meta, it helped me to reboost my system. And when he checked, he was like, no, you don't, there's no need of you taking any kind of blood again. You don't need external blood. And I was like, that is what this product helped me to do. It helped me get better. It helped me stay full. Even when I was meant to be eating, I could not eat. I was taking the products and I was full throughout the duration of me being in the hospital. And I came back home and I continued taking my products. And I took all the precautions that they've said we should take with COVID-19. So I'm still making sure I consume my products every day so as to avoid any kind of issues. But the product really helped me to regain myself back. So that's why I'm here today to be able to tell the story about my experience with COVID-19.